So when I say anxiety, where in your body do you feel that?
It tends to feel heavy in my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's like it feels like I'm about to explode when I have that like level of grief or anxieties from, I would say actually from here all the way to my chest.
Are they connected? The grief and anxiety are together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely. When I feel the grief, because the grief is not a common feeling. It's typically on these dates where it's like either his birthday is coming up or his anniversary, which is in June anyways. But so yeah, that's typically October and June are typically, which I'm going to stop saying that they're my hard months, because that's me putting it out there that my month's going to be hard. I stopped saying that this month, and my month was actually much easier. But it's typically hard for me in those months, and that's where I start feeling really irregulated.
Yeah. So if you imagine a container holding the grief and the anxiety, especially when you're at the conference, right? Yeah. So what kind of container? I'm looking at the heart on the table, because my container that I put stuff in when I really need to put it aside is like a purple heart, and then I put it on a cloud. I imagine that I'm putting my anxiety or grief in this purple heart, and I put it on a cloud. I take it out of my body temporarily while I have to accomplish a task. Yeah. So what kind of container? It has to be like a closed container. What would you put that in? And I'm not saying I'm not saying ignore.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You know, it's
it
always
feels like a
going to be with
energy.
you.
Yeah. I would put it in my gym bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we put the grief and anxiety in the gym bag. Where can you put the gym bag?
In my trunk of my car.
All right. Gym bag goes in the trunk of the car, and then you get to be at the conference all completely free of all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you feel that visualization?
I can, because I feel like that's what I do, and like in general with other things, and I recognize I haven't done that with grief. Like I try to differentiate my day, because like, for example, if I get in an argument with a girlfriend, I will separate that from my day. I know not to carry that with other parts of my day, you know, and I will keep it separate. So I physically feel like sometimes I will just be like, okay, let's address this later, you know, and I take it out of my head momentarily, even if that might feel like to that person that I don't care, that's not the case.
No, you're just making boundaries.
Exactly, and I think that's the part that I haven't done, because it's my father, and I feel guilty,
of course,
for doing that.
That's what I'm saying. As soon as you're done with that conference, I would go back in the trunk. Yeah. I would get the gym bag, and I would give yourself time to spend with Dad, with his pictures. I mean, just like give yourself time to grieve. Yeah. You know, not put it away for good, just for the temporary moment of putting it in the gym bag in the trunk, and then when you have time after the conference and before you do whatever you're going to do for dinner or whatever, like give yourself that time to say, okay, Dad, taking you back, putting you in my body, I want to feel you. Yeah. And you know, we even mentioned like his hands, his imaginary's hands on you, like that, you know.
That makes sense, and I feel like that's been happening, and I never even realized that, because circling back to when I had I don't know, and this is why I say it's ironic. In June, I had to fly to Miami for a pitch competition. It was the Miami Beach pitch competition. Oh. It was around the time of his anniversary. Oh, wow. I did exactly that. I felt that grief. I kept it in the hotel room. Oh, I walked it was 2 blocks away from the hotel I was staying at. I went in there confident, and I won the pitch competition. Wow. And then I did go back to the hotel. I sat with myself. I actually ordered what we used to always eat in South Beach. And I just sat with it. And
what
I
did
felt
you
like
eat?
I had, what's it called? It was like a steak and like fries. And just things that we would eat, you know, when growing up. And I thanked him, and I was like, thank you for the confidence, because like he always gave me some kind of confidence when it came to like business or like basketball. Right. He was like, you run the show. Like,
that's so great.
It was nice to feel like that. And why it's so ironic that I got selected for a pitch competition yet again that I did not apply for. I didn't even apply. I got invited to pitch. And it's happening around the same time I'm grieving. Wow. And I'm like, is this him?
Yeah.
You know? Like,
he's kind of, I mean, I believe
it is.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know.
And he's probably saying, like, you can do this. You don't even have to put me away. You can do this and have me with you, because I'm going to actually be your support. You know, it doesn't have to be like,
pitch.
Right. So maybe he wants to be with you, but like, as a support and not as like a heavy grief. More
Right.
like Dad's with me.
Yeah, you're right.
He's on my shoulder right now, and he's just like helping me pitch. Like,
I never even thought about it like that.
maybe we don't contain it and put it away.